And hello, movie lovers, and welcome to our Neighbors Watching Trailers review and our trailer reactions. And today we are reviewing Edgar's Wright's One Night in Soho. This is my most anticipated movie. I love Edgar Wright. I love Baby Driver. I love Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Don't look at me with that tone of voice, Shirley. That's a great movie. We need to watch it. But, you know, if it wasn't for, as always, one who always wants to break my balls over this Edgar Wright movie is my friend Charlie. If it wasn't for him living on the East Coast, I would be watching movies with him and watching trailers with him. And this is actually one of my top anticipated films, aside from the other films that are beginning to come out this year. I have no clue of what this premise is going to be about or anything like that. I remember reading small plot points here and there, but just to be able to see that plot play out from the trailer, from the synopsis that we got, I can't wait.
All right, let's see what this is.
All right. Let's see if you're gonna bust my balls for this one. So,
I don't know yet. We'll find out.
let's see.
When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can
Okay.
always go down.
Down.
When you've got troubles, all the noise and the hurry seems to help. I know. Downtown. Just listen to the music of the traffic in the city.
Oh, 1960s.
Linger on the sidewalks where the neon signs are pretty. How can you lose?
Oh wow, major transformation.
The lights are much brighter there. You can forget all your troubles, forget all your cares. So go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. You'll find a place for sure. Downtown. Everyone's waiting for you. Everyone's waiting for you.
Shit. Ooh.
Downtown.
All right, so that's definitely different from Edgar Wright and everything. This is more of a slasher suspense kind of feel to it, which is something that I like. I like the time traveling aspect. I wonder if she just starts dreaming of certain elements, and then of course it comes to life. Like we can actually have like a Freddy Krueger kind of concept where something winds up happening when she time travels when she's sleeping. Hence the hickey on her neck. So that's something I was wondering about, and then I'm wondering, like all of a sudden, maybe her dreams just take control of her to where she just gets put into the past in the 1960s. This is just all speculation, but my mind is just going, a mile a minute because of the fact that I like the originality behind Edgar Wright and this whole entire thing. And then using downtown as a spooky element and everything, I thought that was actually pretty cool too. And then, of course, New York City in the 1960s actually has a pretty good flavor to it. And then also to her drawing her, I think that I want to say that might actually be her nemesis, basically, someone that she might actually have self confidence in. So therefore, that's the personality that she brings out, or maybe she has a split personality. I don't know, but either way it goes, Edgar Wright has a way of making me just use my imagination to the point where I'm excited for this. I'm a huge sucker for like 1960s kind of flavor with suspense and stuff like that. So I'm excited. What about you?
It's interesting. like I said, we're given this is for a teaser. But we're given like a lot of questions. Like maybe, like you said, I think it could be the split personality in a sense. Maybe it's a relative that looks exactly kind of like that she transforms into or something. I don't know. It's because the description in the Wikipedia says a young woman who is passionate about fashion design mysteriously enters London in the 1960s, wherein she encounters her idol, a dazzling wannabe singer. But in 1966, London is not what it seems, and time seems to fall apart with shady consequences. And her character was described, and then the counterpart version is what the Sandy, that's the Anya Taylor-Joy character. She's a counterpart version. So
it makes
the split personalities makes sense because, I mean, Anya Taylor-Joy has dealt with a person with split personalities before.
True. So I'm excited. I'm intrigued. But what about you, though? I mean, I know that you have a lot of questions about this movie.
Not sure yet. Is this something I'll probably go to the theaters to see? No. Maybe DVD. We'll see. I don't think I'll pay money for this one, to be honest. Like, there's other ones I'll plan on paying money for. This one's too early to tell, to be honest.
If this was a $5 Tuesday night, I'd probably wind up using this for my $5 Tuesday night at a movie theater, to be honest with you. My anticipation level is probably at 3, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm glad I got to see the trailer and stuff like that, and my mind is going all over the place. And yes, I'm still on that same hype with it. It's just that, we have some questions that we want answered. It's just that this is a teaser, a 2-minute teaser, just giving us clips of certain things that are happening within this character in her life and stuff. But I'm intrigued. I'm interested. And I do want to see it. I felt like Baby Driver was actually the movie that you need to see in theaters because of the stunts and the driving and the music that he has in place with it. With this one, I feel like it's good if you want to go check it out on a $5 Tuesday night.
Yeah. I mean, I saw Baby Driver in the theaters. I like the trailer better than the movie, to be honest. Like I said, I think the trailer had me hooked. Then I watched the movie. There's parts I liked, but I think a lot of the song choices, I didn't really care for those. And then I think just some of the other characters I didn't really care for. And unfortunately, that movie had Kevin Spacey in it, and it was probably around the time where he had those allegations and stuff. So it's just, I don't know. I guess I was expecting more from it.
Actually, that was way before the allegations came out.
That was okay.
Yeah, because nobody was actually talking about Kevin Spacey other than the performance. And then all of a sudden, whenever he was going to shoot the new season for House of Cards, I believe, that's when those allegations came out. Now he's got a new lead role in another movie.
Yeah.
But that's a story for another day.
That's another day story, yeah. But I don't know. I guess I saw Baby Driver in the theater. It's all right. I guess I was expecting more from it, to be honest. But I loved Edgar Wright's earlier stuff. Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End. Great movies. Like, Hot Fuzz is my personal favorite out of his because Hot Fuzz was just awesome.
And of course, I love my Scott Pilgrim versus the World, and of course, I like Baby Driver.
Okay.
So, with that being said, guys, I only have one more question. What's your anticipation level? Because I know I'm at a 3.
Maybe a 2, maybe 1.5.
Okay.
I'm not super hyped for it.
Okay. All right, guys. So this is what I needed to do. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Another thing, too, is if you guys want to go ahead and follow us, how do you do that? You just go to Movie Lovers TV Lovers Night on Facebook, underneath the same name on Pinterest and Instagram as well. If you want to, go on ahead and head over to www.gofundme.com/Movie Lovers Podcast to donate some money towards us and everything. And then, of course, if you guys want to, go on ahead and also to go to www.movieloversunite.com for all your entertainment needs and wants. And then head on over to Twitter and follow us on Movie Lovers Unit. If you're a sponsor and want to get a hold of me, just go ahead, head over to our Gmail account at movieloversunite@gmail.com and follow me, of course, on Stereo at Movie Lovers Unit over there. And those are all the places that you can reach me at. Another thing, too, is go on ahead, get your audio-only podcast wherever you guys get your podcast from, because we do other stuff aside from our YouTube stuff. So go on ahead, check that out. And always, until next time, guys, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. I can't wait to do this again, and bye-bye.